Hello everybody and welcome to On Blast with MG. Today we're going to do a little review on the Emeril Lagasse Air Fryer 360. Just picked this up the other day from Amazon. Mainly because, you know, we're all in the house cooking and spending a lot more time, and there's been a lot of talk about air frying and how much healthier it is for you than cooking things and, you know, deep frying them in oil. So figured, you know, we'll try this unit here. And one of the reasons I got this particular unit because it has quite a few different functions. As you can see here on the screen, let's go through some of these functions. It's got an air fry function. It's got a toast function. It's got a bagel function, pizza, bake, broil, rotisserie, slow cook. You could roast, you could dehydrate fruits and veggies, you could reheat and warm, all within this one unit, which is pretty cool. So it's got a lot of different functions in one. It's a fairly simple unit. It comes from Amazon with an French frying tray right here. It comes with a regular tray for, you know, your regular toast, and got the rotisserie spit right here for your chickens. Comes with a nice little Emeril Lagasse recipe book and a baking tray. So, you know, pretty much comes with everything you need. So today, I'm going to show you guys, we're going to try to make some French fries and a grilled cheese sandwich. And we'll see how it works. So stay tuned, and we'll get going and cut some French fries up. And then we'll set them up in there and see how they come out. All right. All right, guys, so after peeling and slicing your potatoes, you basically want to get your potatoes sliced and, you know, about the size of a French fry you get at McDonald's, which is, you know, about this size. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just has to look like a, you know, like a McDonald's French fry. You know, they're about 1/2 inch by 1/4 inch, and you know, they got the length of a French fry potato from McDonald's. So just slice them up, and what I like to do after that is get them in a little bit of water to take some of that starch off. If you do that, they'll come out a lot crispier. At least they would when I cooked them. And this one's a little thick, so we'll cut this one. They would come up a little bit crispier when I used to deep fry my French fries. So hopefully it works the same for the air fryer, but we'll see. So I'll put a little bit of water on here and basically get them nice and washed, so get some of that starch off of them, and let them sit in the water for you know, maybe 5 minutes or so to get that starch off, and then strain them, and then we'll season them, and then we'll get them in the air fryer and see how it goes. All right, after washing your potatoes and draining them, then we're going to season them with a little bit of splash of olive oil and our Trader Joe's olive oil, which is really, really good. And then we're going to season them with my favorite, Suzy Q's Santa Maria seasoning, Santa Maria style seasoning. Delicious on French fries. So get a healthy amount of seasoning on these fries. And we'll toss them a little bit, get them coated nicely. And then throw a little bit more out there on there. Gotta get them all nicely covered. All right, that should be good. Give them a little toss in the bowl. Oh, that already smells delicious. And the reason for the glove, I hate having oil in my hands. One of those things. I don't know how you are, but I just do not like it. Okay, now we're ready to get them in the air fryer. So let's do that. Okay, now that we got our fries all seasoned up, we're gonna open our Emeril Lagasse air fryer 360. And we're gonna take the tray out, which is a mesh tray that we're gonna be placing the French fries in. Now, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm not exactly positive on how long I should cook them, but I'm going to try 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and then we'll see how they come out at the end. So what I'll do is we'll take a little spray on oil, and I'm gonna spray this down a little bit so they don't stick. Oh, I don't know if we have to do this, but I'm gonna do it just in case. All right, and then we're gonna place our freshly cut French fries right inside the tray, and I'm gonna try to. It's a pretty decent sized tray. However, you don't want to probably stack them on top of each other, on top of themselves too much. So I'm gonna make sure I have at minimum one layer with, you know, some overlapping here and there. And you saw me, I cut about 4 potatoes. That's a pretty good meal for somebody. So there we go. That's a full tray of French fries, mostly a single layer with a few overlaps. And then we're going to take that and we're going to put it on the, if you take a look here, this door on the air fryer has some markings on it, and it shows you where to place the tray exactly for each particular function. So for broil is number 1, 2 is toast, bagel, broil, rotisserie, air fry, and dehydrate. 5 and 6, they each have individual functions. So we're going to put ours right in the middle, basically at the number 4 position. Okay, so let's do that. All right, there we go, and they're in. Thing of beauty. Look at that. Woo! All right. All right, so we're in the number 4 position. The fries are in. Now we're gonna go over to the dial, and we're going to select with a button on the right, air fry. Okay, we're on air fry right now. Temperature is 400 degrees. So let's keep it at 400. It goes max 400 on the air fry function, it looks like, on this particular unit, or you could set it lower depending on what you need. So we'll set ours at 400, and the time, which is the knob at the bottom, we're gonna put it for 15 minutes. All right, there you go, 400 for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna hit the start button. And then the unit starts, it preheats first, right there. And then once it reaches the temperature it needs to reach, it will start cooking and the timer will start coming down. So I'll check in, and we'll check in a little bit and see how they look. All right, guys, so about halfway through the cooking process, it's about 7 minutes into it. I'm gonna pause it, and then we're gonna take the fries out. Oh, it's really nice and hot in there. I'm gonna flip them around a little bit. I'm gonna do it over here over the sink so I don't make a big mess. So just toss them around a little bit so they flip around. You can see some of them already cooking pretty nicely. Get them back in that even. All right, we'll put them back in there. All right. Make sure we're all there. Let's rearrange them a little bit with the fork. Make sure they're all in a nice singular layer. Or as single layerly as possible. Close this up and start again. There we go. And we'll see what they look like at the end of 15 minutes. Alright guys, so after 15 minutes in the air fryer at 400 degrees, the fries, let's turn the light on. Fries appear to not be done completely. So we're going to, they're definitely on their way. So we're gonna take them out and we're gonna shake them about a little bit more. This time with two. And then we're gonna put them in probably, I'm thinking, probably another 10 minutes is my guess. They're definitely not yet crispy. Some are looking pretty good though, like that particular one. They are definitely not done yet. So get them looking nice, straight, and let's stick them back in. Alright, turn the light on for you guys so you could get a good look. And I think I'm gonna put them in for another 10 minutes. So let's do 10 minutes at 400 and start. Alright, we'll see what they look like after another 10 minutes. So that'll be a total of 25 minutes so far. While the fries are cooking, we're gonna make the other part of my lunch, which is a grilled cheese sandwich. The way I like making my grilled cheese sandwiches are to put a layer of mayonnaise on the top part of the bread. So we'll do that on this part and on the other side. But for now, let's put our cheese on there. A couple of slices of cheese. My favorite is, of course, the Kraft American Singles, which is delicious. Melts really nice on the sandwich. And I'll get a couple of slices just like that. Try to get them even to the edges so they don't fall out and make a mess. And then we'll do a little bit more, some cheddar. Because you can never have enough cheese on a grilled cheese sandwich, that's for sure. Cut them in forks like that, stick them on there. And what's a ham and cheese without the ham? Definitely get at least a couple of slices of ham on there. I'm a growing boy after all. And stick this on top. And then do the flip. And then lather the other side of the sandwich with a little bit more mayonnaise. What the mayonnaise does will make this sandwich really nice and crispy on the top, really nice and gooey on the inside. Alright, there we go. So as soon as our French fries finish, we'll put that sandwich in there, I think for about 10 minutes, and let it air fry probably around 350 degrees. We'll see how that one works. They are starting to look a little bit done. I mean, they look crispy right now, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. We got another 5 minutes on the timer. So right now we're at a total cooking time of 20 minutes officially, and they're starting to look pretty good. So I'm gonna leave them in for a little bit longer and let you guys know what the best time is to take them out at. All right, guys, we're back. Well, it looks like the magic number for the Emeril Lagasse Air Fryer 360 for French fries is 25 minutes on 400 degrees with a flip at the 12.5 mark. So these look nice and crispy, as you could hear that. Really nice, well done, evenly cooked. Some of the smaller ones do look a little bit more crispy then, but overall they're generally really well cooked. You can hear that. And they look absolutely delicious. So 25 minutes with a flip at the 12.5 minute mark. Okay, so now we're gonna make our grilled cheese sandwich while the fries cool down a little bit. So that's pretty easy. We're just gonna transport our sandwich from the plate directly onto the middle, in the middle of the basket. And then be careful, the basket's gonna be hot if you just took it out of the air fryer. So we're gonna put this in the same spot as the French fries, in the middle of the oven at the air fry, as you can see right there, the air fry spot. And we're going to air fry this guy. Let's try, I'm gonna do 8 minutes. So temperature, I'm gonna bring down the temperature to 350, and then we're going to do the time. Let's try 8 minutes at 350. Well, let's do that and see how that works. All right, we'll hit start, and it's gonna preheat first, but it should already be pretty close to 350. It's not gonna take very long to get there. And there you go, it's starting its work. I'll let you know how that comes out when it's done, and then we could have lunch. Excellent. All right, well, our grilled cheese sandwich is done. So let's take this out and see what it looks like. So 350, 8 minutes for the grilled cheese part, and it looks pretty good. It's got a nice little toast on it. Golden brown. Cheese is nice and melted. It actually looks pretty delicious. So let's get it out on our plate here. Voila. Close the Emeril up. We'll slice this in half. All right. We'll add our French fries. A dab of ketchup. I guess that's more than a dab, but I like ketchup. And voila, lunch is served. So total time in to do lunch, probably about, so we got 25 minutes for the fries, plus another 8 minutes for the sandwich. So, you know, under 40 minutes, not too bad. For perfect French fries and a really nice looking grilled cheese sandwich, and probably tasting as well. So enjoy the Emeril Lagasse Air Fryer 360. It's not a joke. It looks and works pretty good. Definitely has a lot of the functions that I will try out and let you guys know. We'll probably make some rotisserie chicken. I think tonight my wife wants to make some fried chicken with Frosted Flakes crunchy crust. So we'll film that and let you guys see how to make that. And we'll check in with you guys. So please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.